I'm just trying to hit in this video. What is your own right time for you? Do you think it's just worth seeing someone, like seeing a guy coming to you with a ring, will you marry me, and just like, okay, let's start having babies? Like, in this age, what do you have? The man is going to give. What are you there to give to? If you are married or you are single or whatsoever, is your life. Your life is your choice. Like, you are the one that knows what is right for you at your own time. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Today I'm here with another makeup tutorial, and today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video. If you guys have seen from the description below my thoughts about marriage and being single, that has been trending on the internet for like a while now, and actually my thoughts. And if you guys disagree with me or you agree with me, you can leave a comment below. Let's just interact, let's learn from each other. Basically, we are learning from each other, and you guys should also tell me if you love this look. Like, leave your comment below and let's have fun. It's nothing too serious. Basically, I'm just here sharing my thoughts with you guys, and I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, subscribe, and see you guys on my next video. Anyways, if you guys hear any noise, just bear with me because I'm not at home alone and it's really early in the morning. So basically, some of my sisters, they're going to school and I'm going to work basically, but I just want to watch this video before I go to work. So as you guys have seen my title below, I'll be talking about the unpopular opinions about this word called marriage. I'm not gonna rant too much. I'm just gonna go into the topic straight. So why am I talking today is because Jackie Anna actually made a video. Basically, she made a video talking about her experience when she was 20s, about her getting married in her 20s. So in summary, she was trying to like tell young people like in the age of 20s they should be more focused in building their career than getting into early marriage, to my understanding. And there's this girl called Dyna Ekueme. She's a Nigerian YouTuber, and she just came out from nowhere and just like started talking that Jackie Anna, marriage is not made for Jackie Anna. And this way the topic, actually the people are like, Jackie Anna was the one that said it, but I feel like Jackie Anna was just trying to express herself. Diana was expressing herself also, but I think she took it more personal. Like, it was too personal, and the way she was just generalizing everybody, like see if we are her sisters or our neighbor in the house. Like, it was so annoying. Like, I was just watching it, I'm like, who is this girl? Where is she from? Like, how dare you? Like, she was just saying so many stuff that I didn't even understand. I was just there looking like, you know, when you watch something that annoys you and you are all alone, just start talking to yourself. That was what happened to me that night. And my sisters were like, who are you talking to? Why are you chatting? The girl just made that video and she's gone, and you are still here talking. Like, that was how I was that night. And yeah, today I'm just here to talk about my own opinion, because after watching Nendo's video, it made sense. Basically, it made a lot of sense. What she was trying to say, it made sense. At least she came out to say, this is what I feel, this is what I think, and she was just trying to make herself like an example, which I feel like Diana didn't do. Instead, she was just there chatting on top as if we are her children. Anyways, she now have a child. Congratulations to her. And I'm also going to talk about the thing men hate and being love. Before Nilo said everything, she said that the hate comment on Diana's video was too much. Like, the hate comment, we fan or supporters, we're not even hating on her. We're trying to explain ourselves to her the same way she was brutally wanting to explain herself to Jackiana, because she made a video talking about, expressing herself, and we are expressing ourselves in the comment box. Doesn't mean we hate her, because she was like, the hate comment was too much. It's not hating. She was saying things that shouldn't be said, like shouldn't be generalized, and that's where we all were coming from her. I also gave my comments. So now let's just delve into this word called marriage. In church the other day, they talked about it on Sunday. I'm like, okay, the word is coming to an end. I think it's because nowadays so many people are getting married really early. This stuff had been happening in the 90s. They said women education hands in the kitchen. That was back then. People felt like if you have a female child, you're not gonna suffer too much because she's there. Even when she gets to 18 years, she's gonna get a rich person that's gonna marry her. So that was what marriage back then was. So some period, I think it stopped because girls were refusing to get married early. Like, I know this lady that was, even when they give birth to them, like when they are a baby, a young person just gonna come, a rich person in their village just gonna, the man came and was like, I love your daughter, and paid the bride price when she was a baby, basically. Paid the bride price when she was a baby, and when she gets like 18 to 16 years, you just like hand over her to her husband. I think back then it was not really good because the child was still, like, they are still growing. They didn't even allow them to like discover who they want for themselves. Instead, the parents between them to like someone they feel like is going like it fits them, basically. I won't say that sometimes our parents make decisions for us. Parents know better than their children, but I think to a point, parents should also leave their child to make their decision from them. And when your child makes your own decision, they feel like it's not, like, if your parents see that it's not good for you, they can correct you, but not to the point of like obliging you, like you're obligated to do this, because for them they feel like it's right. So I think that was why olden days was like, back then it was not good. I don't know if they still do it now, but for me back then I didn't like it. I know this lady that she was still young and her husband is really old. You feel like he's her grandfather, but he's just her husband. So her father basically, but he's her husband. Some people love it that way because when they start growing, they start loving that person because that's the only person they have known in their life. But some don't like it. But nowadays, marriage is now legal, like 20 years. Even back then, just bring when you have your diaries to pay the bride price. You have what do they call it? Palm wine, everything. Marriage is settled. But nowadays, 20s, they just get married as if they are in their 30s. Like, they have changed a lot. Like, the ceremony is going to be black, it's going to be on bomb or fleek. And nowadays people get married so early. In their 20s, they are thinking of settling down. For me, your 20s is the time you plan your life, and it's the time basically you don't even know everything. Like, for me, I feel like people that get married in their 20s, I won't say that they don't live, they live happily, because that's what they desire. Like, that's their choice, that's their opinion. In a general word, we are not really like, we the audience, we the ones seeing it. We are not supposed to be judging their marriage because we are not in them. We don't even know how they are living their life. Some people, they are happy being married. That's just what they think, like that's what they just dream about. I can remember back then when I was in secondary school in Nigeria. Back then, we would just sit down, we have exams. Some of our classmates, they'd be like, before I get to 20, if you have friends, when you growing up back then, you know that when you sit down start talking, like mostly girls, when we sit down we start talking, we start asking ourselves like, and when are you going to get married, like what age are you going to get married? And some of them were like, oh, when I finish writing my WAEC, like when I finish going to secondary school, finish my education, like before going to university, I should have been married, I should have my kids. So some of these girls, they feel like in their 20s is better for them to get married. And me, right from when I was a child, that's the question I've never asked myself up till now. And now it's because people are just talking about it, so basically I ask myself these questions now. But ever since when I was a child, I've never seen myself getting into marriage in the age of 20, because what do I even know? I am still even a baby. Like, there are some stuff I'm gonna do in front of you, be like, just imagine, like, is this gay? Is she normal? There are people that actually get matured really, really fast. In their 20s, they know what. I'm not saying that I don't know what I want to do. For me, in my 20s, should be when for example, now I'm working, I'm trying to plan my life. I'm not even thinking about settling down in even a relationship, not to talk about getting married in this age. I feel like I'm not really stable mentally. I'm not stable, and I need to discover myself. Basically, I need to know myself. I need to actually take time to like know who I am and know my flaws and know what I should actually work on in myself before I actually meet my partner. So for me right now, that's just it. Like, I'm not thinking of getting a boyfriend because people are getting their boyfriends. And I won't say that I've been in a relationship before and it didn't work, but at the same time, I know some of my friends that gets a breakup, that just break up with their boyfriends. The next week they're telling me that they have a boyfriend. But for me, I was like, I'm not really that type that actually, like some girls we say they just want to experience life, go with the flow. I'm not that type of girl. I just feel like everything has its own time, and marriage or relationship is not what you do. It's not what you force. It's what comes at its own time. And if you get the right person and you feel it's the right time for you, it's good. But for me, being in your 20s, saying that is your right time, I'm not really sure. I can't even tell you that, because in your 20s there are so many things you have not done. Like, I know sometimes we're just about done. But if you want to gain a respect in the house as a woman, if you want to be heard, you want to make it like your voice to be heard in your home, I think a woman should reach at least a certain stage in her life, so when she talks, people are going to take her serious. Because even if your partner can respect you, he can respect you because he's the one who gets married to you. Some partners, they can respect you because a mother will tell you, like, kids, quit your job, just start staying with me, let's start having kids in your 20s, and let me just be working and bringing the money we're going to use together. He's understanding, that's what he wants. But your husband's family, that's what people are not talking about. They'll be like, when they want to come to your house, they can come and sit down, just do what they want to do and just go. For me, that's what I'm saying. I'm just talking about my opinion. I'm not saying that those people that are married, they are suffering. They are not suffering. There are sweet times in their life. I'm not there, so basically I can't say. But I'm in the midst of married people, basically. That's why I can actually see what I feel. Girls that get married in their 20s, I don't know. Do you think they have actually? It's not actually about achievements, but do you think they are really matured? Because actually, I have an example. When I watched Nelo's video, she was talking about age. Age doesn't guarantee you having like a good marriage. You can marry in the age of 30, and the marriage is gonna break, like you're gonna divorce after 2 months, I would just like, I feel like I would disagree with that, because I feel like age does a lot. When you go to look for a job, if you don't have many experience in that job, they are not gonna take you. And also sometimes they look at your age. So tell me that you are 20. What do you know about yourself that you're going to take into your marriage? Because when people think that it takes two people to get to have a happy home, but at the same time, what do you even know about yourself? Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to like say that they don't even know themselves, but truth, like, let's just say the truth. Like me, I'm in my 20s. There are people that are really fast in their, like, they're really fast in planning their life. They know what they want, like, just start going for it. But when we talk about achievement, we talk about owning some things, like owning your life. What do you even know? Like, for me, I feel like it's a big stress. 25 years, because back then we heard that when you're 25 years old it's okay, but 20 is too early. Like, for me, it's just too early for you to get married in your 20s. What do you even know? You have not even enjoyed life. Enjoying life not mean that you're going to club, because you and your partner, you can go to club when you are married. But at the same time, there are so many things you should be doing in that age, that when you get married, you for me, I think you can't do them, except you're not going to be submissive, except you're not going to actually stick to the title of I am married. But if you are someone that's going to be married and say at the same time living a single, like if you're a single, or like living like as if you are dating, I feel like you're not even ready, basically. So, and marriage was recognized by God. Marriage is not something you just do like what I think, like as I think, like according to your thoughts. I think it should not be done that way. And if you should be doing things that way, I feel like you're not ready, like you're not ready. But nevertheless, I feel like if you know what you are doing and you think is right for you, go ahead. You can get married when you are 20s. But if you tell me about like 20 years, people get fast in life. I know some people that in they are 18 right now, they have their car, they have a stable, like I actually have a friend that they like in her 18 age, like she's 18 right now, she's a white person, she has her own car, she's working where I'm working, like she have her own apartment, but she's not really up to that, she's not really that matured. But when it comes to only things like achievement, I think she actually achieved a lot. Before they leave you to start driving in France is so difficult. So I think for her, she's okay. If you are 20 and you have everything, it takes the grace of God. And if you are serious, like, it's not even being serious, because some people are really, really serious but don't even have anything. So when she said that she had to leave everything and settle down for her husband, I was like, this is what we are saying. And this is why we are having issues with you guys. Just say the thing the way it is. We are trying to say that when in your 20s you have not achieved a lot, and you people are saying that no, in your 20s you have this, you have that. But when you are 20 years, what do you even own? I don't know for you, but it takes the grace of God. What do you even know? What do you even own? For me, I can't go and get married in this age when I have nothing. Like, I have nothing. I'm not actually worked for my own self. I'm just going to go and compliment someone else's life. Like, nobody can do follow. For me, I'm not really a fan of that. So when she said I have to leave my own job because it was not paying me that much and this and that, yeah, you just know that our own thing in life, you just I'm not judging her, but I feel like for her, she has always dreamt of having a family when she was really, really young. For me, I would just say that, talking personally, I would say that the stuff people do before, like the stuff people, the hard work, I say that is hard work because it's really hard work. It takes you a lot of time for you to decide that you want to actually jump into someone else's dream and abandon your dream. For me, I think it's just hard work, because I cannot come and be complimenting someone else's life when me I cannot do my own. For me, I think it's just something I don't see myself doing. But those of you that do that, I give you kudos. But for me, I feel like you, it's not what it's like. It's not what you're living your dream actually dancing to your partner's dream. For me, we all are created differently, except you don't have a goal in life. You're gonna take whatsoever comes your way. For me, that's what I see it as. You're gonna take whatsoever comes your way. For me, I think it's fine for you to do that, but for me, I cannot, and I will not drop my dream just to be a housewife, or just to take the title of I am married. Some men actually consider it that oh, this is what this person is into right now, let me just give her time to finish this, and when she's ready, we're going to start planning together. So men, if they are watching, or maybe you have a partner outside, why not ask this person if you get a better job, if you are the one earning more money. Let's say things happen in life and yeah, with your partner, you are in fiance, you guys know that you're gonna get married, and you get a more paying job, it goes to a time you get a more paying job somewhere else, and you just tell the man, leave your work, let's go and plan with my own work outside. Do you think the man is gonna go with you? It's few men it's just few men that are gonna do that. So you as a woman, why will you pay to that idea of you abandoning your dream, living the life you have actually really dreamt of? If you don't have a dream, it's good, you can just jump into something. But if you have a dream, and if you know what your future, you know the picture of how your future wants to be like, why would you leave your job, or why would you leave your dream, why would you leave your career to go settle for something? I won't say it's less, but something else. I'm not actually saying that you should have everything that you want before you settle down, but for me, I think to some point there are some things you actually need to possess before actually settling down, which is financially you are okay, because a man is the bride. Even if I'm a billionaire, for me, I'm going to leave my partner to assume his responsibilities, which is taking care of the home. But at the same time, I need to have my own life. All these talks we are talking about being married, the women are just taking it high. If you ask him out, you feel like it's normal thing. It gets to a point in a man's life, it needs someone to actually compliment him. That's why he gets married. But for we women, have we actually sat down to think this is the right time? For you, what is your own right time? That's what I'm just trying to hit in this video. What is your own right time for you? Do you think it's just worth seeing someone, seeing a guy coming to you with a ring, will you marry me, and just okay, let's start having babies? I think marriage is not just about your partner saying that it's right time for you. For you, is that your own right time? Basically, that's just it. Is that your own right time? Do you think it's the right time for you? If it is the right time for you, even though you are in 15 years, you are in 16 years, you can get married. For me, I think marriage takes two people that are my niece is gone. Two people that is actually stable, they are ready to make things work to get married. And I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about financially in your 25 or 30, you should be okay as a man before thinking of getting married. But if you are a girl in your 20s, you're not financially stable, you don't even have anything in your school, you in your career, just in your beginning, I think you need to give yourself a time, except you want to live your life always trying to advise your partner on how it should be good at work. For me, I don't see myself doing that. I can do that, but it should also be doing the same way to me. I feel like just give, I give. If not, I feel like it's a scam. Always, there's marriages I just watch on movies, or I just hear about. I'm sometimes I feel like marriage is scam, because women tends to do more than the men. I don't know why. For me, I feel it's that way. But if the person is actually having the same mindset as me, and the person is just not trying to make me feel like it's going to play me, or just not trying to make me feel like I'm going to be a slave in his house, why not? We're gonna give into that. What people that get married in their 20s, it's because their partner, they actually have for them, they think the man is stable, he has a paying job. For them, they think it's okay for them to just start getting married, like starting a family. But for me, it's not. For me, I think it's not right. Even if you are a woman, even if you are a man, there is a mission, there is a purpose you are in life. You don't just drop your own dream to start chasing someone else's dream. I feel like women, they abandon their dream to just complement a man's life, like start doing according to the tone. For me, I think it's not worth it. For me, even if I have a child today, my 18 years old daughter just starts telling me that, I've seen someone out to marry me, he has money. And I'll ask her, what do you have? Like, in this age, what do you have? The man is going to give. What are you there to give to him? Because we're just talking about what the man can give, what the man can give. As a woman, what can you also give? If it's his birthday, are you going to take the money that he gave to you to take care of yourself inside the mall to buy him gift? And if you buy him that gift, do you think he's going to appreciate him? But I feel like it's more sweet if the man is getting his own and you are getting your own. I'm not saying that it should be equal, but at least you have something that you are earning. So when you buy something for him, you're going to appreciate him than him always giving you. And when you buy from him, like, okay, it's the money anyways. Sometimes you don't even appreciate it. I'm not even saying that even though when you have, the person is going to appreciate it. Depends on his individual his upbringing, basically. Now, there are some people, even though you cut your head for them, they're not going to appreciate it. Even that's how life is. Right person, if you are with someone that actually considers you, just with someone that actually wants the best for you, you will know that at a point you as a woman, you actually need to have something going on in your life, basically. A really good man is not going to turn off your own dream to fit into your dream. It's going to actually build your own for you, at the same time you building his own for, like, people are going to be helping each other building your own dream instead of you abandoning your dream, just start being a housewife. For me, that's how I see it. Yes, we're talking about but it's about maturity, it's about you getting the right person. Okay, I think now they're just talking about it like the man side. Now you are saying that if you are a 20 years old child, like a girl, and you see a man of 30, normally someone that is 30 should have his good stable job and should have everything that he actually planned on. But at the same time, you are saying that this person is the right person because he have all his life well planned out. But do you think you are the right person to this person? I think we're just taking it in one way, but we just tends to like forget the other side. And you think you are actually the right person for this person? Because sometimes men that actually works really hard, they just work really hard and just to go and take a small girl into their house. It takes the grace of God and takes a girl that is well brought up to make the man actually start, like the man's life is going to remain the same way they met the girl. If not, the man is going to start from 100 to 50. Just like 50, almost zero. Sometimes it goes to zero because the man don't know anything. All I know is that the man have money, let's spend it, and you don't even know. Somebody that can't plan her own life, how will she plan your own life too? I was saying that it's not enough about someone wanting you, but is that person what you actually want? Because sometimes we feel like, actually I've been in that point of my life basically where I feel like someone wanting you is enough, but you don't even think of what you actually want. You don't even know what you want. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Sometimes we have so many people that are in a relationship, and when you ask them what you like about your partner, they just start staring like this, but they can't actually give an instant reaction. Like you can't even give an instant reaction. You as a girl, you should know what you want in a male before you start settling for the person. So yeah, And that's just all. I don't think I'm missing from anything. The only thing I'll say is that sometimes we have to leave people to make their decisions. We don't have, oh my god, I love the eye look. We don't have to like make people feel like they are doing this, it's not right, they are doing that, it's not right. Let everybody, let us all, let's talk what we feel, let's do what we feel. It's just about you understanding yourself and the person you are getting to married to. But those of you that are married in your 20s, congratulations, we also are going to get married someday. And that's just how life is. Even if you're married 30, your 20s, we all are going to get married someday, except I decide to be single all the days of my life, which I think is stupid. But yeah, we all are going to get married someday. We're just talking about this because even if we look at the situation, it's not something that is really, really serious. It just depends on individual beliefs and individual understanding. Because someone is getting married more earlier than I, doesn't mean that that person is more better. Because I'm doing my stuff doesn't mean I'm more better. It's just you doing what you think is right for you at the right time. It's not about you you shedding each other, saying that, oh, because I'm a single, I still have this, I still have that. There are many benefits being a single, that's sure. If you are a single, you have more benefits than being married. And these are what they were saying in church, that people that are married, they have more benefits when you are married than when you are single. There are many benefits when you are single and from when you are married, because when you are married, it's another work on its own. So imagine yourself being married and working at the same time as a woman. It's really, really difficult. I can't, because I'm a single, I can stand from morning to evening. When I get home, just into my bed, I don't have anybody to cook for, I don't have anybody to advise, I don't have anybody to look after. I just start doing my life. But when you are married, when you are working, you have other things to also do. So that's just the advantages and disadvantages. So that's why I would say that if you are a single, you have more advantage than you being married. And I don't know about you guys, what do you think? I feel like if you are a single, you have your life for you to live. You just live your own life. You don't, even if it's good for you. If it's not good, it's not good for you. But yeah, I'm just gonna end this saying that if you are married or you are single or whatsoever, is your life. Your life is your choice. Like, the life you live is your choice. You don't have to listen to what people think about the life you're living. You are the one that knows what is right for you at your own time. And if anybody is talking about you, talking trash to you, don't listen to it, and don't judge people for making their own decisions, and don't try to make them feel like your own life is better than the life they are living. So that's just my conclusion, and I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to like, please don't forget to share, and also don't forget to subscribe. I'm just looking at the mirror, I'm just like loving myself. And see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.